Carrom.
Hello.
What is it? How is it? What it do? How it be? What are Carroms?
On Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah. What
Similar
are
to
Carroms?
billiards.
Yeah. So you have to. This is kind of like your cue ball. This is big puck that you have, and you have to place it on this line for your shot. I think
it's gonna be a lot harder on tabletop than it is in real life. I think just line up the shots and whatnot. Like I got pretty good at just flicking a little bit.
Yeah, you can adjust the camera however you want though, and it's select the flick. So the idea here, right? It's like pool. You're either white or black. I guess we have no way of.
If you sink one of them in, you take your puck back.
You always take your puck back.
You always take. But you continue shooting if you sink one in.
Yeah.
And the red one's kind of like an 8-ball.
So I didn't make any of them in. I guess we haven't decided who's who. Do you want to play it like 8-ball pool where it's like the first one you sink in is what you are? Since we haven't determined who's who.
All right, I guess. I think in the real one you determine who's who, but I don't know if it matters too much.
Yeah, you do in the real one, but we'll do it along those rules. So that's your puck. Remember to hold T to slide it.
So can I not shoot at those or no? I mean, I guess it'd be.
And let me know when you want to shoot, and I will change it to flick mode. I think you can shoot at those, but it has to be. It has to be touching both of those lines.
Oh yeah. And then, like, in the regular game, you have to be sitting. I can't move to their side and shoot it that way.
Right.
Like, I could.
You have to keep both cheeks. But people will, like, flick with their thumb. Yeah.
That'd be good. I don't know. I'm just, hit it pretty hard, I guess.
Okay. And now I'm going to. You want me to switch it to the flick? Sure. Okay. That works, too.
What do I do?
You can also. You click and drag in the direction that you want to, like, flick behind or whatever.
All right. So one flew off?
I think they'll plop it back. Do they plop it back on the board?
Oh, yeah. Didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah, here it is. They stuck it back on the board. I think that could. So we're gonna.
I think it goes in the middle.
Yeah.
Or I guess I don't know.
As close to the middle as we can get it.
And then my puck.
Yeah.
We wanted to play. This was one of the first games we wanted to play on stream, but just over the board type of thing.
Yeah, because we have a board like this. Not one. I want a really nice board because the one that we have is kind of cheap. And,
didn't you say it was? It was like, maybe not. I was thinking dollar store stuff, but that's definitely not dollar store.
Yeah.
It was fairly cheap.
Yeah. I would also like a really nice crokinole board. That would be cool.
Yeah, it's a crokinole and Carrom board in one.
Yeah. Can I cancel that by switching the? Yeah, cool. I want to change my viewing angle slightly. What? Okay.
I missed what happened.
It just randomly flicked, and I think it's because I switched back to flick after having. Is there a way?
I don't know. Yeah, well, we haven't found a way to go back before.
Oh, I think it's rewind time. Rewind time. There we go.
It's rewind time.
Oh. What? Still haven't hit anything in.
shots, I'd say. Can I like hit those or no? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean. Okay.
That's not that big of a deal.
Has to be touching both those lines, I think we mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna flick it. Or how'd you get down there?
So hold them.
There we
Yeah. Yeah, switch to flick.
Nope. We're better in real life, I promise.
Yeah. We just gotta figure this out. Once we get the physics figured out, we will be okay. Because look, I got all these white ones over here. I'd be set if I could just, which like you can. Oh no, it's gone. Flick it a little bit. Okay. No.
Oh.
Almost hit the queen and.
Oh. How do you get off of that?
I'll pull it over here and hope that it doesn't go flying if I... Yep, it does. If I press the flick button, but it's back on the board anyway. So.
Very bad at this.
Yep. Oh.
It's not it's not a
Oh.
better or worse position. We played a lot more Crokinole, I think, than Carrom.
Yeah. Well, just because on that board, that particular game is more fun. Carrom's not a whole lot of fun unless you have some, like... Unless you have a good board. We're a little too aggressive. Here, let me...
What's pick up?
It's the top one.
Well.
Yeah. Close enough. One of these days. Hey,
Nice.
I am now white. Let me
Pick that up.
well. Oop.
Damn it. I'm gonna go farther away.
Yeah, I guess I can. Set that up there.
And take mine off.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
2 out of 9.
Yep. Let's see if
All
I
right, it's
can.
10 with the red one. So if you hit the red one in, you have to hit another one in afterwards.
Yeah.
And I guess unless it's the last one, or do you?
No, you still have
Okay.
to.
Oh, okay.
So you lose one.
Well, no, the red one comes back out.
Well, yeah, but you also lose one of yours because you need one.
Oh yeah.
In order to. Oh. Let me let's pop that where my guy was.
Oh, can I cancel that?
Yeah. Now pick it up and pick it up and drop it onto the sidebar because it's gonna make it. Just pick it up and plop it on outside of there. No, wait, leave it out there because it's gonna. I think it's F5, F5. Oh, okay, so it didn't. Okay, now you can place it back over there. Sometimes it will do like a really hard flick out of nowhere. Nice. Oh. Now you pick it up.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you're gonna wanna
Take those out.
and set them on the side. And there's another one over there. Yeah, and you get to keep taking shots.
Oh.
I try. Wouldn't have that been fancy if you had. Okay. I got this.
So what? So like, say I hit the red one in the next move.
Yeah.
Would you win if you got all yours in first, without hitting the red one in?
Yeah.
Okay.
The red one just has to be cleared from the table. I'm pretty sure. What? Well then. No idea how that happened, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Awesome.
What?
I guess I'll do this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you gotta, yeah, if you make the red one in, you have to make another one in afterwards.
Yeah.
Or else one of yours goes back in.
Yep.
As well as the red one.
Which one? I think I want to try. That one. This one's in the way to getting that one in super easily.
Yeah, that one, the side one might be.
pretty sure that's gonna.
I think it's just 8 on there.
Yeah, you have to hold the middle mouse button.
Oh, yeah.
Drag. Oh, that's Yeah, just put it on. Yeah.
One of yours is sitting up on its side.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well,
Now 2 of mine are near. One, two, three. Oh, right there. Well, I guess that's fine.
yeah, I wasn't holding down the T button, which means you can put like upward the T button keeps it sliding across the ground.
Oh, knocked mine out of there.
That was the idea.
There must be something with, like, not putting in the middle, because I feel like I could just, like, if yours was close, just slam it off the board on purpose, and then it would go to the middle.
Oh, I think on a normal Carrom board, it's not possible.
To knock them off.
Yeah. You would have to have some
But maybe,
fingers.
yeah, maybe if you knock your opponent's one off, there's some other sort of penalty. The striker may not cut the moon, be placed partially within the baseline and partially within the circle. I know I put it on the circle. So maybe you just can't touch the circle.
Yeah, I did too.
I know I put it on the circle on one of them.
Partially within the circle?
Player must flex
Cut the
so that it crosses the front baseline. Is not permitted to flick backwards or horizontally.
I could have sworn I've seen tournaments where they'll boop.
Yeah, you can. I mean, I don't know how you'd hit them back if you can only sit on one side.
Bank them off the wall.
A piece that is on or behind the front baseline may not be struck by the striker until the striker has crossed the front baseline.
Oh. Yeah, so that would mean it has to bounce off.
Striking the player's hand or arm must not cross diagonal foul lines. Very first turn, the
player attempts a break.
Is allowed. Oh wait, the first turn, the player is allowed 3 attempts to break. Disturb. Doesn't matter which piece the striker player hits first. Doesn't matter. The striker hits no pieces.
Well, okay. That's good to know. I will now only follow those rules.
Pieces placed on the center can be placed on top of other pieces within the main circle.
Wait, what was that one?
Pieces returned to the center, you can put them on top of other pieces.
Oh, okay.
If the striker comes to rest on another piece, the striker should be removed.
So what's the thing about not cutting the moon so I can put it along
can't,
here?
Yeah, it can't touch the circle, pretty much. Those red circles it can't.
Oh, okay. I guess that's the moon. Okay. Good to know.
If the striker is under a piece, it should just be removed with as little distribution as possible.
Yeah.
A foul means.
What does a foul mean?
Any foul, the penalty is 1 pocketed piece is returned to the board by the opponent anywhere within the main circle.
Okay.
Any other pieces required to be returned to the board are also placed. So here are the fouls. The striker is pocketed.
Oh. Okay. I now have to put.
The striker is pocketed. The striker or any other piece leaves the board.
Striker or.
Any other piece leaves the board.
Okay, so you have to.
A player pockets the final opponent's piece, regardless of whether the queen has been covered. The opponent's piece is returned to the center in addition to the penalty piece. A player pockets the final piece before the queen has been covered. In that case, both the pocketed piece and the penalty piece are returned to the center.
Okay.
A player contravenes the rules of striking. A player touches any piece in play other than the striker. The first player to strike fails to break the counters in 3 multiple attempts. Alright, so no more hitting things off the board.
No, we're hitting things off the board.
And we can't. Yeah, I'm gonna wonder how I get those though.
You have to bank them off the wall.
That seems quite difficult. I'm gonna just try a bank real quick. It is possible. Oh, God. Sorry.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that's where your piece ended up.
At the end of the game, winner scores 1 point for each opponent's piece left on the board. The winner has less than 24 points. The winner also converted the queen. A bonus 5 points are scored. If the winner has 24 points or more, then no points are scored for converting the queen. The maximum score for one game is therefore 14. A match is played to 29.
Gotcha. All right, here you go.
Okay, I'm going to try to bank it again. Because I just get mine out of there, I guess. You had a good run of a few shots in, but now we're...
Yep.
Well, I guess now we're following the rules. Oh, close. If the red one probably stopped it from going in.
Yeah, I think it did.
Nice.
Yeah, covered it. Okay.
So now it's just first player to get their pieces off. So, did you get a 5 points for doing that, or is it just...
It's I think they're counted at the end of the round.
Okay, yeah, you get 5 points. So,
Yeah.
not that it says if the winner has less than 24, if you win.
Yeah.
If the winner has less than 24 points and the winner also converted the queen, a bonus 5 points is scored.
Yeah, you can't win the game by
Not winning the queen. Yeah.
by sinking the queen.
But you did convert the queen.
Yeah.
So if you win and you have less
Oh,
than
so
24
now
points,
I get 5 points, is what you're saying.
if you win and you have less than 24 points,
Gotcha.
you get an extra
Yeah.
5 points.
So the rule is the queen can't make the difference between winning and not. I don't know what happened. Ooh, I know. I'm gonna try banking it to get that corner. Well, I assume that means hey, you got that.
Oh, I just noticed your picture.
Of Kim Jong-un holding a piece of pizza.
No.
I almost went into that one. You're just knocking them all around to your side. I got kind of lucky. I wonder if you ever have to put the queen back after you've sunk it, or if you just get to keep it.
If you don't cover it.
Well, yeah, but after you've covered it.
I didn't
like for a penalty.
Yeah, I read all of them, so or at least on the site.
Nice.
You can't. Nice shot.
Thanks. Am I touching any of... Nope, I'm just outside the circle. I assume it means the red part of the circle. I hope it...
I think so. I'm right. I mean,
Don't cut the moon.
striker may not cut the moon. Be placed partially within the baseline and partially within the circle. That's all. Which circle?
Oh, it says partially within the baseline and partially within the circle. So I would assume you could do it completely in either.
Maybe. I mean, I feel like we have done that.
Yeah, that's what I feel like I've been doing from the corners, but either way. Oh.
Damn it. Not even close.
No. I don't know what that means. Does that mean I
You
have to
put one
put
back.
mine-
I didn't even see yours in the middle. I was just good thing it didn't go in. Oh man. No! I just helped you out. We played Jenga.
Well, the guy was like, the guy who made Django in this had to turn it into reverse Jenga because he said he had never, after several hours of trying, he didn't successfully ever even come close to being able to pull a block out.
What would...
So reverse Jenga is you just build the Jenga tower because that's difficult enough. Well done. Thought I was gonna have a chance at a streak there. But.
One harder than I want. Got one in.
That was close.
No. What a shame. The never-ending game.
Never-ending game.
What?
So that I just repeated it.
Oh, I said the never-ending game.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Nice. So I don't know if another one goes back on or not, or if it's just that one.
I think it's just that one because I'm pretty sure it specified one of your opponent's pieces.
The strike or any other piece leaves the board. That's a foul. It'd be much harder on a real board for one to leave the board.
Yeah. You don't get superhuman strength. Superhuman finger strength.
Just punch it as hard as you can across the board. But you have to flick, I mean, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think there's certain rules in the real game as to what constitutes a flick.
Glad we have that information.
Like, you can't shoot it with your thumb. I know that's one of the rules.
Does that to be the middle or pointer finger?
No, I think it just has to be any finger other than your thumb. And I think you can't, like, wind it up with your thumb. I think you have to slide it, like, across, the board itself.
Those are the unseen rules that I'm sure are annoying. Like, this is what actually a flick is.
But, yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Because the game flicks for us.
God. Oh. I might have hit something in though.
Might have. Zoom out and find out.
Nope.
Sounded like it hit something, but.
I'm laughing. We just get so many penalties that all of them are back on.
In that case, we will move on to Crocodile.
Oh, did they both go in? I thought one hit out.
One did get hit out, but one
Oh.
went in. So I guess that one goes back. Oh, they both go back.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
And the white's still over there. Just need to go a little softer. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to 2.
You were ahead for a while. That was cool.
Still went a little too hard. No. It's all in the hips.
Much like
Keeping the butt cheeks
the
down.
twist.
God. What a world. God, that's still way too hard. It's like, I'll make it much lighter this time. It's a flick. Sorry. I had my white thing still there.
Oh. I think it'd be easier if you just angled it up just a little bit more. Tip more top down. perspective. Well, I guess for fairness, it needs to have not so top down that it would be as if you were standing. Because you can't do that. That's against the rules.
Rules are meant to be broken. You got one, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get the last one in for the somewhat victory. Not the real victory. We'll worry about keeping score next time.
And following the rules.
Yeah.
At the start.
We'll play a round of crokinole. Oh, okay, so that picks it up. And that's what I did last time.
What is that? What
R.
is it? R.
Whee. Sorry. That was,
Nice.
You're probably going to pull that one out since it's...
Yeah.
That one doesn't count if it goes off the board.
Oh. Well. Nice. Just think, oh man. Not really. I get those two. It was the worst.
Oh, you gotta move it back.
Aw. Your time to shine.
Time to screw it up.
Get some vowels in there.
How hard could it be?
Legion has the Xavier's mom as... I actually don't know her name, but she plays Mr. Robot. She's... Xavier and his wife are in the second episode now, I guess. Or like, yeah, they were like the main focus of one full episode, and they were pretty main focus on this last one. This week's episode.
See if you can sync two at once.
Even just one of them. Oh, way too hard. Man.
All right.
I'd rather have kept him there. Blocking a little bit at least.
Can I do it? Nope. Next one, hopefully.
It'd be hard for me to knock it away, too. Oh, sorry, I gotta pick it up.
Yeah. But no. I think that stays in.
I think it stays in, but I'm
Seeing if it's a foul, so if I have to put one of mine back in. I think the only foul
it's
is
the striker is pocketed. Yeah. The player pockets an opponent's piece. If the queen was also pocketed, it is returned to the center. Okay, wait. A player pockets an opponent's piece. Period. If the queen was also pocketed, it is returned to the center by the opponent together with a penalty piece. Any other piece that is pocketed the same strikes remains pocketed.
Okay. So is it a foul?
I think so, but I'm not 100%. Because it's just the first sentence is a player pockets an opponent's piece.
Yeah, that seems like a foul.
Yeah, then it's a new sentence. If the queen was also pocketed, it is returned to the same.
Cool. And I pulled yours off the board, too. So, you're up.
See if I can hit that one. See what that did. Made it worse.
Just a little bit.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
You finally didn't hit it too hard.
I'll just put mine right next to the pocket so you hit them in. And then I can get a foul. Another one. I guess that makes yours a little more difficult currently. We'll get it one day.
Nice. I wonder if that didn't go in because.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know though.
It didn't look like it.
Yeah.
Went
Yeah, it looked like it went across.
I'm just gonna work. My main focus is not get penalties. Just get them slightly closer.
Well. I can hit those in for days.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We're tied. But I also have the queen. That's only for a point.
That's only if you win.
Yeah.
So if
Either way,
either way, if one of us wins, they win. Like if I win, you wouldn't get those 5.
Yeah, that's true.
And in the end, it doesn't matter. We got like fairly good at this, fairly fast. I don't know if it's like a high skill or high like learning curve. That's what I'm gonna say. But
I think it's
we seem to get pretty good at flicking them in on the real board.
Yeah. I think it's not a super high learning curve for getting the basics. So once you get like a good feel, we've been flicking.
No!
We've been flicking stuff for ages as kids who went to American school, and every kid in an American school gets bored and starts flicking around paper footballs and stuff.
Paper football. I
Played a lot of paper football back in my day.
We had like home base.
Oh, I wonder if there's a paper football.
They played in Adventures. Yeah. Maybe
yeah.
on Stark. Actually, instead of Carrom after this, would you want to play Takako? That's the one that the 3 move together on IG games.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's already almost 11:30.
Yeah.
I don't want to like.
Yeah, Tabletop is a pretty short game.
I don't want to be accidentally hitting these for another round.
Well, yeah, Crokinole goes
A little bit
lot
faster.
yeah.
Oh. Glad it stayed over there, though. I feel like you just need to get it out of that range.
Yep.
Without getting a penalty. Out of that side of it, yeah. You know what I mean. Close.
I did one of those 2 things. I didn't get the penalty.
Oh, yeah, it helped you. That's a shame. Yep. I was thinking the other way. I was thinking that left pocket.
Oh yeah.
No. Either way. For the marbles. Nice.
Nice, slow, smooth. All right, everybody.
Great game.
This has been Carrom. A long game, Carrom.
How long?
Hour and 10.
Nice.
All right. Have a good night.